Well, it's a beautiful day to spend over $4 a gallon on diesel. As you can see, we don't have a trailer here. Pump price is $4.45 and we're getting it for like $4.02 or something around there. So if you guys missed the last episode, I got stuck with freight on my trailer. I got stuck with it. I picked it up on a Tuesday and I was supposed to deliver Wednesday, and it's still there. Today's Thursday. Most recent thing I heard was yesterday was they wanted it at Monday at 9 a.m. which is about a 3.5 hour drive from my house. So I just came home yesterday and I just dropped the trailer at my house. I'm getting paid for setting on it and re-delivering it because nothing was my fault. But it just kind of throws a wrench in the plans because that freight's stuck on that trailer and I needed to use that trailer. So I'm gonna try to get a definite here and then call the rest of my customers that not having this trailer is gonna affect, which isn't very much. I was able to delegate a load over to Chuck to take out to Ohio of truck beds that I can't handle without that trailer. And then there's one delivery that I'm going to use my small car trailer for. It's just a dump insert, so they said it would fit in the bed of a pickup, but for ease of getting it on and off, I'm just going to throw it on a single car 20-foot trailer. And just pray they get a hold of me and let me know a definite, because it's just backing me up. I gotta get to Florida. I've got some other cars to move, which is nice if I can just use the wedge and the single cab for that. But it's kind of messes things up. There's a wrench in the plans, which is, I'm very thankful I'm close enough to home that I do pretty much regional stuff that I could just come home and not sit out in this random town in upstate PA for 4 or 5 days waiting on someone to get a hold of someone and someone to make a decision about how they're going to unload this, when they're going to unload it, because it's pretty slick getting back into that job site. I don't know what kind of equipment they're going to be able to get back there. It's a good looking rig. Well, sometimes you just got to bring out the small guns. Just getting one bed, so we got plenty of trailer for that. Try and get this sawed off. Here's our load. I'll show you more how they put these boards on so you have something to strap on. You can't strap over top because they're just riveted and it's going to pull the rivets out, but this thing is filthy. I'm gonna try and get some of the sawed off of it, just so it looks a little better. So I stop and take a look at this truck because it caught my eye the other morning. It's 2011 6.7 two-wheel drive, 200,000 miles. Why it caught my eye, I don't know, because of the extended cab. It's nothing I need, but decided I would stop and check it out. It's got a little rust on the bed rails, but nothing too terrible. Not a bad truck. Do I need that? Absolutely not. But there's always a but, guys. I've been thinking about getting another truck, something like that. Something not a perfect truck, something I was gonna say beater, but a spare truck, as to where, cause there's a couple guys that I know and I trust that could work for me, like on a part-time basis, like get rained out from construction, or they work 4 days out of the week and they'd like to pick up some extra work. If I had something like that, I could just send them to do preload freight on a gooseneck or something and send them in a truck like that that's a little older, has some miles, but is still a reliable truck. I'd be worth the investment. So I've been looking at older trucks, but that's just because of the price. Now, you know, older 6.0 Power Strokes, everybody hates them. I love them. I absolutely love them. My dad still has the one I bought. Oh gosh, it's been, how old am I? I'm 30 now. I had that truck, probably bought that truck 10, 11 years ago. I bought it, and then Dad had a 1500 Dodge that ended up, I think, blowing the water pump and then cracking a head. It wasn't worth fixing, and he really liked that 6.0 because it was a rust-free truck. Wasn't studded, but had new head gaskets. Because I had talked to the original owner, which is was a girl that was local. She traded it in on a new truck, and I love 6.0s. So as much as people talk bad about them, but it would be perfect for something like this I'm doing right now, which I'll show you guys, or you may have already seen it, but I don't know where this is in the video. To have something like that, to just like say, hey, I got a, you know, he's like, hey, I got Thursday, Friday off. I'm like, okay, here, there's a preloaded trailer. Go take it to here, and you know, or pay for a hotel for the guy for one night or whatever it may be. It'd be nice to have a little backup truck like that. Maintenance time. We're gonna do an oil change. We're gonna do, it's got 135,000 miles on it now. We're gonna do an oil change. We're gonna do crankcase filter. And look at steam coming out of there. She's hot. I think we're gonna do a tire rotation too. Need to switch these tires to the back. Back ones are worn a little more, but I think I'm gonna do the crankcase filter and the rotation first, because this thing is hot. I've been driving it pretty much all day, so good day to get some things done. It's probably, I don't know, 50, 55 degrees. Got a new fender on the way for this. Gonna take all the flares off. Show you this a little better since we're out of the, hopefully the wind's not too bad. This is all we're hauling. So, just like I was talking about with having a spare, you know, not perfect, not full-time truck, be nice to, yeah, to haul stuff like this on a little trailer. Have someone I can pay on an hourly basis, which would be, you know, whatever the rate would be, you know, $20, $30 an hour, whatever we decide on and whatever we're doing. It'd be nice to have a truck that I didn't need or was attached to, where I could just send somebody out in it. Because there's a lot of guys I do trust that I'd worked with before, I know personally, that hit me up and say if I ever need, you know, you ever need help, I got some free time with work, or a couple military guys, things like that. So we'll see. So that box that I have on my trailer right now, it's exactly what it is right there. So you get behind the cab for a dump body or utility body for storage. All right, well, we made it to delivery. We're actually at Baltimore County Public Schools, one of their maintenance facilities. And just like that, we are out of here. Shoo! Look at that. That condo on wheels. Some real heavy haul. This guy was here yesterday. I guess that's what he was waiting to go pick up, probably from Letterkenny. That's a nice rig. Both Landstar rigs. I should probably win the award for the most amount of trailers on YouTube. Got fresh tires on the old girl. Ready for a trip. First trip out with the new tires. We're gonna be headed down to Florida. Gonna be headed down to Florida with this old girl. Our secret mission. show you what we can. But, you know, I have some rants to do. But, what do you think? Why do you have slobber on your nose? Bubbies. Hey, why you got slobber on your nose? I don't know why one of you won't get up here in the front. You can just sit on her head, it's fine. Perfectly good seat up here. So my rant, the amount, okay. How do I say this politely? I get asked for information all the time. And I'm 100% transparent in everything I do and tell the truth. Pride myself on leading people in the right direction. And, you know, I get people that tell me in public, people that I have no idea who they are, that, you know, I'm the reason they started Hotshot, and, you know, they used all my information. And it's people I never even heard from before until I see them in person, which is awesome because they took what I was giving out, they ran with it, and then they made their own assessment from there. And my little rant is that I can't make all the decisions for you. Nobody can make all the decisions for you of what's right, what's wrong, how to do this, what to buy. And that's in any business. You know, just because I make myself available on, you know, on TikTok and YouTube and Instagram doesn't mean that I can run your business for you. And it's crazy the amount of people that I've heard things from were like, you know, hey, I took your tips and I'm just not making the money I thought I should have. And, or the amount of people that are in those Facebook groups, which are so toxic. I have almost removed myself from all the Hotshot groups, muted a ton of people. The only real reason I'm ever in those groups is just like to see what equipment's for sale. But you get these people that said, you know, they get this idea that this is a get-rich-quick scheme, and they want all the information. They want you to say, hey, go buy this truck, this trailer, talk to A, B, and C, and you'll be rich in 1 year. And that's just not how it happens. In most businesses, you don't turn a profit for the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Now, in my situation, I'm turning a profit, but it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm reinvesting money every day back into the company to grow it, to scale it, so in 10 to 15 years or whatever, I can, you know, live comfortably and, you know, have this established business that I don't have to, you know, work 24 hours a day at. So you really have to just take the information that people give you, which a lot of the information that people give you on the internet's not good information, but you have to be able to decipher that for yourself. You have to see what other people are doing. And like one of the things I took, you know, note of when I was getting into this, and I know this is getting into a bit of a longer rant, some of the stuff I took note to was like, what are the big companies, the big established, what hotshot companies or trucking companies, what are they doing? And you got to look at the companies like, I say, Watch This Freight. Like, you got to look at what Jesse's doing at Watch This Freight. The quality of the trucks, quality of the trailers, you know, the routes and the, you know, product that they're hauling. Everything's, you know, from regular hotshot work to extreme oversized stuff running across the country. You just got to see what other people are doing and just learn from that. You can't, and then base your decisions, make your own decisions from there. You know, just don't trust half the stuff that people are saying on the internet, because I've done this long enough that I know when someone is new or newer and they're just bullshitting just for the exposure and want people to think they're doing better than they are. So, end rant.